So here's my little street in Hua Hin. It's been pretty quiet. It's quiet all day. It's been quite. It's like this at night too. And the street comes with a dog. Actually, when I checked in, there was a nice dog down there. I thought it belonged to the hotel. Then I saw the dog at the hotel across the way. And I asked the people over there, hey, whose dog? They said he belongs to the street. Seems like a pretty nice dog. He knows where to live. There's only one dog here. And he just kind of goes up and down the street. When you're sitting down there, people are sitting out having a beer. He'll go over and lay by their feet. Then he comes down here and hangs around. He knows. Heading out to go find me a motorcycle helmet. I've seen some pretty crazy bikes riding out here, and some of the helmets that they give you at the bike rental places, I don't know how to describe them. Well, they're plastic for one thing, about the thickness of a 5-gallon bucket, and they have some styrofoam inside. Styrofoam. And you know, I see people coming over here on vacations and they're renting motorbikes and they're riding around and they get the rental helmet from them. I'm not doing that. I've seen those helmets. You know, when you cruise around the streets out here, you see people out here that look like mummies. Yeah, they look like mummies. They've got their arm all bandaged up or their leg all bandaged up because they went down on a scooter. And you know, I see couples that come over here with a guy and a gal, and you know, they got their woman on the back, and she's got this little plastic bucket on her head. Guys, look after your ladies. A decent helmet. I'm gonna head down to the motorcycle shop. I'll show you what a proper helmet would cost. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Get ready for getting a bike and riding up and down the beach and having a good time in Hua Hin. And so we'll see what they got over at the motorcycle shop, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we're off. In search of a proper helmet. Oh, cool, they got a barber shop right there. I need one of those. See, if I walk right down there, right down there's the beach. Hey, there's that dog. I can see him down there. Let's go walk down to the beach. Well, there's some guy on a horse. I think you can rent horses here and ride them on the beach. It's a bit of a hazy day. That's crazy, that water. I came down here last night. That water's way out there. And last night that water was clear up here. You rent these horses? How much?
400 baht.
For how long?
70.
2 hours?
70 minutes. 70 minutes. 15
Well.
minutes. Come back 15 minutes.
Oh, because you get too hot.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Next time. No. Next time. Next time.
Good for you. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
After the water come.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like you can rent a horse. Doesn't sound like it's very long. I think I don't understand what he was saying. 15 minutes or something. think people get up and run them down these beaches, and it's pretty hot. And the metal detector guys are out. Oh, I wish I would have brought my metal detector. Find somebody's diamond ring. It's amazing how much different it is from high tide to low tide. Last night the water was all the way up to this to this edge. Now the water's all the way out there. Well, I struck out getting a cab. Oh, that's where I need to go. There's a tuk-tuk and a bunch of cab guys down there. Right down there. I gotta figure out where they hang out. Walking down the street isn't it? Walking down the street. Found me a Pepsi though. It's a big mall right next to my hotel. International symbol of McDonald's over there. Looks like some Japanese, maybe. Wow, if that's some raspberry sherbet, I'm gonna be back. I think I need to get me a new shirt. I'm in here screwing around. Supposed to be looking for a motorcycle helmet. But the air conditioning feels really good. Alright, I gotta get out of here. I gotta find a bike. Get out of here and go find my helmet. Found it. That's what I'm talking about. Something. That's what I'm talking about. Something that's a real helmet. Yeah. Yeah, see these are the helmets I'm talking about. This is what they have at the bike stands. That's like literally a piece of plastic. And they ride them all over. That's a piece of plastic. Yeah, these little index. These things feel like plastic from a 5-gallon bucket. And people wear them all over the place around here. Nope. Yep. I come over and pet the dog every day. Thai dog. He's my buddy. Well, I didn't have too much luck finding a helmet today. Tomorrow's another day. I thought I scored when I got to the motorcycle shop. You know, after you start looking at them and everything, then you realize that there's a lot of them. They're just made out of polyethylene plastic and with some styrofoam inside. You know, they may keep you all right for if you're sliding down the road, but they have no impact resistance. You know, unless you sitting on your bike at the intersection and you fall over on your bike, yeah, it would keep you from bouncing your noggin on the street. But as far as any kind of impact, not good. Yeah, I remember right out of high school, I had a friend of mine who was on a little 110 or maybe a 125, I can't remember, back about 1980. I don't know, he's riding his bike out in front of the house and he's just riding around in circles, and he flopped it down and he kind of slid over and hit his head on a curb like that. You know, he only slid about 2 feet. And his personality was never the same after that. He, you know, didn't kill him or anything, but he was not the same guy. And it was kind of sad, you know. Now, I know there's some good helmets out here because I see some Thais riding around with Shoeis and, you know, some good quality stuff. But I see an awful lot of them running around with a plastic bucket on their head, and that's just not going to work for me. Anyway, back at the hotel, said hello to my dog friend. He's a cool dog. Tomorrow's another day. So the quest for the motorcycle helmet will continue. See what I can find. I showed one of the guys the price of a Bell Custom 500, and he about fell over. You know, even a you know, the Daytona, the Bell or the Daytona or something like that. That bike shop didn't have one helmet that was properly made, like a fiberglass shell or a carbon fiber shell. They're just made out of polymer plastic. Working on it. Catch you on the flip side.